Soul Mom Talks was created as a space where women could rise, not by being perfect, but by being real.
It's a place where stories are honored, voices are amplified, and we remember that when one mom heals, she gives permission for another to do the same.
Every woman you'll hear from today has shown up with courage. They're committed to inner work, have stepped through fear, and said yes to being able to be seen, not just for themselves, but for those who need to hear their stories.
These speakers didn't arrive here by accident. They chose growth, they chose elevation, they chose to rise into their truth, and today they're here to lift others as they rise.
Each story you'll hear carries wisdom, vulnerability, and light. And as they elevate themselves on the stage, they're also here to inspire you to remember your own power.
Because Soul Mom Talks isn't just about listening, it's about awakening something within you.
So we invite you to be present, to open your heart, to receive whatever message is meant for you today. Welcome to Soul Mom Talks,
Where mothers rise,
stories heal,
and light is shared.
So today we're now going to introduce Lannie Reid. Her story and her talk is about the journey into joy. Lannie Reid is a powerful intuitive, medium, healer, and teacher, and certified joy facilitator. With over 20 years of experience helping people reconnect with their inner wisdom, angels, and divine guidance, she's the author of Know Your Angels and a co-author of Be Light to Raise Light, sharing uplifting tools for healing, clarity, and spiritual connection. Lannie's journey is rooted in resilience, transformation, and pure light, and her presence is truly inspiring. Get ready to feel elevated and reminded of what's possible. Please welcome Lannie Reid to Soul Mom Talk stage.
Me here today. I'm super grateful to be here. First, I just want to say I'm not a medical doctor, nor am I here to give medical advice. I'm simply sharing my soul's journey of what got me to this moment talking before you today. I just want to take a moment to land into the room. So if everybody will just close your eyes, we're going to go into breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling your chair underneath you and your feet on the floor and opening your eyes. Do you feel connected to joy? Specifically your joy. When was the last time you felt truly alive? Because sometimes our joy can get postponed, or it just disappears from our life. I know this was true for me on many different levels at many different times in my life. When I was 30, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, a medical condition, a nerve disease that disrupts the signal between brain and body, creating a disruption. This, for me, meant losing my mobility in my hands, my feet, my legs, and it eventually got to my lungs, where I had trouble breathing. And when that happened, I was terrified. Absolutely terrified that I was going to leave my kids too soon or wind up in a wheelchair. But I always had this belief deep within me that I was going to beat it, that it wasn't going to get me. And for the most part, I feel as though I figured it out for me. And I've healed that side of myself. But when I was 42, I was diagnosed with trigeminal neuralgia, also known as suicide's disease. And in the medical community, the most painful medical condition known to man. It's a condition where it is also a nerve disorder that sits in the face, where it sends thousands of nerve spasms into the face. Extreme pain. I cannot even explain to you how much pain. This was a moment in my life where I lost the ability to eat, I lost the ability to drink, and I soon lost my voice, and all that made me me. I was completely shattered, broken. Absolutely broken. And I lost the belief in myself that I would ever get through it, that I'd ever figure it out. And then the biggest thought that went through my head was, how can anybody in this much pain still live? I didn't know I was still here. Because I didn't eat, didn't drink, not much anyways. And then I got to the point where I couldn't handle one more nerve spasm. I couldn't handle one more day of pain. This was years and years and years of this. And I decided to end things with this life. I just couldn't do it anymore. And in that moment, I was surrounded by angels. And they saved me that day. Something ignited in me that day, where it was no longer the end, but the beginning of my hope returning, the beginning of my joy returning, the beginning of my healing, and the return of the belief that I could beat this thing, that I could actually figure it out. My greatest wish for you is for you to believe there's always another choice. Always another choice. There's possibility and there's miracles, because that was my miracle. Because if they hadn't saved me, I definitely wouldn't be here standing talking to you, and I wouldn't have met my grandkids. Who mean more to me than anything. What I'd like to do now is I want to take you into possibility. I want you to feel that possibility. So we're going to do a small meditation. If you'll get comfortable in your chair, close your eyes. We're going to go back into breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. You are surrounded by golden lights. These golden lights are the angels of joy. And they begin to pour golden light into your heart, filling up your heart completely, overflowing your heart so that it goes to the top of your head, to the tip of your toes, filling your entirety of your body with golden light. It is now overflowing into the room we're now in, filling up the room completely with golden light. And this light gets brighter and brighter and brighter until it's all you can see. This is your light. This is your joy. And as the angels now begin to fill your mind, body, and soul with a memory of a time when you felt pure joy, gratitude. Maybe it was the moment you held your child in your arms for the first time, or the moment you got the keys to your first home. Whatever that moment is for you, believe it's here again. Believe it's happening for the first time, and let that joy fill the entirety of your body. Let the gratitude saturate your whole entire being. Because your joy is not in some distant future, waiting for you. It's right here within you, waiting for you to simply choose it. Let gratitude guide you to all the unseen miracles that are ready and waiting to appear on your path ahead. And as the angels step back, you thank them and they disappear from sight, leaving you with this feeling of gratitude and joy in the entirety of your body. And as you thank them, they disappear from sight. And you come back into the room, entirely back into the room, wiggling your toes, your fingers, and your nose, coming back and opening your eyes. So angels love you more than the mind can possibly comprehend. They want you to know that they want you to live a life of joy. They want you to live your soul's path, which is joy. And they are with you right here, right now. You've always maybe known it, but maybe you're just a little bit more aware of it right here, right now. Maybe you didn't know it, but they've always been with you. And they want to help you, they want to guide you. But in order to guide you, they need your permission because you have free will. So what I'd like to do now is to set an intention so that when you leave this room, or when I leave the stage, that you have this belief inside yourself that something other than what's in your mind, what's in your body, is walking with you, talking with you, guiding you, and supporting you in your life. That you have that belief too, that you can do anything. You can accomplish whatever you put your mind to, whatever that is for you specifically, because miracles are possible. So putting your hand on your heart, and in your mind repeating after me, thank you, angels, for surrounding me now. I give you full permission to come into my life, to walk with me, to guide me, to support me on all the days of my life. I activate joy now in my life. I ask you to allow it to come through me and to me, and to help all that I love and hold dear. Thank you for bringing me a sign so that I know that it's you, that this is real, with crystal clear clarity, and bring that sign to my mind now so I know what it is. Thank you, angels. Let it be done. So, when you activate joy in your life and make joy a priority, here's the truth. You don't have to chase the life that you would love to live anymore. You don't have to chase it, because you begin to live it. And that changes everything. Thank you.